Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You know, every morning millions of Americans get news and opinion from my next guest, except for the president, who absolutely, definitely, under no circumstances watches anymore. Please welcome the hosts of Morning Joe, Joe Scarborough and Mika Brzezinski. Nice to see y'all again.
Great to be here again.
Now, what a day.
Yeah.
What a day.
What
Usually
happened?
summertime is slow news time. What time does your show go off? How long, what are the hours you guys are on? 6 to 9 or something like that?
6 to 9 a.m.
And he didn't tweet out his emails, Don Jr., till 11. Did that make you mad?
No. That actually, you know, the pace is so unbelievably quick these days. It actually gives us a couple hours to prepare. And we have a handy graphic now that you did. You know, as far as connecting all the dots, we can use that tomorrow morning.
You're welcome. Yeah, sure. You licensed that from CBS and you're
Yes, exactly.
There you go. Now, what are y'all? You guys have been following this story like the rest of America has, but from a more intimate perch for about 2 years now. Why do you think he tweeted that stuff out this morning?
Oh my God, I have no freaking idea. What the what?
You mean this morning?
This morning, why did Don Jr. tweet that stuff out?
You know, it's part of a bigger strategy with them. They put it out. You know, it's interesting. Don Jr. has been really whipping up the frenzy as far as the fake news goes for some time. He had a really offensive tweet 3, 4, 5 days ago before all this blew up of Donald Trump as a fighter jet pilot blowing up CNN out of the air. And that's what they do. They whip people into a frenzy, talk about fake news, and it's been part of the pattern for a long time. They're trying to confuse the truth with lies, and so put it out there and then tell people it's much ado about nothing.
You could argue that they've been trying to undermine the media for many months now, trying to race against time before all the bad stuff comes out about them.
So there's
people don't believe it.
You rough the empire. You rough up the umpire so that when the actual evidence finally comes out, there's nobody credible to blow the whistle.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. That's what it's been about for a very long time.
Well, isn't that trying to make us all insane? Isn't that what that is?
Yes.
Trying to make us crazy that
It's
there is
really
no objective reality?
It's a really sad time.
You guys, 2 weeks ago, became the news.
Oh, my.
Because the leader of the free world, the commander-in-chief of the United States, said, I'll put it up here.
Oh, thank you.
I heard poorly rated Morning Joe speaks badly. I got to do it this way because it's not written on the back. I heard poorly rated Morning Joe speaks badly of me. Don't watch anymore. Then, how come low IQ crazy Mika, along with Psycho Joe, came to Mar-a-Lago 3 nights in a row around New Year's Eve and insisted on joining me? She was bleeding badly from a facelift. I said no. How does that feel to be attacked by the President of the United States on Twitter?
No, it's okay.
I'm not sure how they feel, but how did that feel?
You know, me, it was no big deal. Personally, it doesn't bother me one bit. I do think it's very sad for the country that this is where we are. And I think that backs up my point that I made earlier, that this is our president.
Where were you when you found out? Like, were you on the air when this happened?
I was on the set. Joe was in the office.
Okay.
And everybody started looking very uncomfortable. And the executive producer, Alex Gorson, said, "Stay in your seat. I'm coming to show you something." And I just said, "Willie, what's on your phone? What did he do?" And
Willie Geist?
Yes, and because Willie was holding his phone a little bit away from me.
Willie wouldn't show you his
phone? Well,
phone?
I was reading it. I think he was, I don't know, we'll have to ask him, but I think he might have felt uncomfortable to show it to me at first. They were all kind of like...
Why do you think he did this? What do you think is in his head?
I think that I was mocking his fake Time magazine cover from that was hanging in one of his country clubs. We had sort of
five of
on the air joking about it.
Yeah.
And I could feel it. I mean, I know him well enough to know that it's that kind of thing that gets under his skin. He can be played very easily, which is very, very concerning.
You know, showing anger towards Donald Trump, letting him know that you're outraged, that's what he wants. When you mock him, when Mika was joking about the Time magazine cover.
Which is hilarious.
That's what it is hilarious.
Think about that.
It is.
It is. That's what really makes him the angriest. And he watches the show, as you were joking about it before, but he does watch it, and it drives him absolutely crazy. But he has this rage about Mika, and he did this last summer during the middle of the campaign too. Sent out all of these tweets, and he was especially vicious toward Mika. And it really, I think mainly it's because she's a woman.
You said that when you know Donald Trump, you guys wrote in an editorial that this guy you see now is not the guy you knew. Mm-hmm. What's different? Because this seems exactly like the guy that I have always seen. He's a primo tool.
Yeah.
And I just don't understand what you're seeing different about the guy, because I know you never endorsed him, but you've known him for years.
Right.
You've been friends with the guy.
And Joe even said during the campaign he could never vote for him. But he used to know he was a tool.
Trump used to know.
Yes, he was.
Really? Because men don't generally change at 70.
Oh,
well,
yes, they
that's
can.
not a proverb.
Oh no,
Age reveals character.
I want to be careful how I say this.
Be very careful.
I'm going to be very careful
Or
how I
don't.
say
No,
this.
be very
careful.
I just got to say that people that have known him for a very long time have said over the past year that he has started to change. I'm not talking about whether he was obnoxious or whatever, but for instance, when we were on The Apprentice one time, he had some golf tournament out at one of his clubs. He was in on the joke. He'd say, "Hey, look at Trump water.
In
look,
on the joke.
here's my face. Hey, look, Joe.
Wink.
Wink, wink. Hey, look at this waterfall. The most beautiful waterfall in the world. By the way, it turns off at 7 o'clock, but they love it."
That doesn't make him presidential
No,
material.
I'm not saying he's presidential material. I'm saying, though, that he at least had more of a concept of what he was doing, the game he was playing.
He's way in over his head now.
Well, and
is there any chance when he's going "Hey, look, Trump water, isn't that dumb?" That's the lie, and he really thought it was cool? Okay, we got to take a little break right now. We'll be right back with more Joe and Mika. Stick around.